Have you been struggling to qualify for round 2 of the Solo Victory Cash Cup? Well, today I'll be going over my opens to show you what I do to qualify every time. If you do not know, I am a 200 earned, 1700 PR player, not the greatest, I know, but I have qualified for every Solo Victory Cup this season, and this season is a little bit easier because it is top 10k, but I have been within the top 3k at the maximum per Cash Cup. So sit back, I'll be showing you a play-by-play, giving you all the tips that I have to give you, and enjoy. Alright, so the first tip I would give is do not take a fight that you don't think you need or that you don't think you can win. Right here you see me fry this guy, and he has somebody else on his other side, so all I have to do is keep spraying to try to get the elimination. I know, and I'm open to admit that I'm not the greatest fighter, so I don't really key too hard. Your first game I'd recommend keying a little bit harder than the other games, just because of skill-based matchmaking. This does go for both opens and finals, because in opens, a kill is only worth 1 point, and in finals, the only thing a kill is worth is the refresh. Right here you see me right under where the island spawns. Now this is first game, so I'm going to go for island, just because I feel confident in my fighting to be able to win it if anybody contests me here. But this guy rolls up, I'm only applying pressure to push him off, and I'm not letting him get any return fire so that he doesn't try to key me. I'm just pushing him away so that I can get up on the island and play safe and not have to fight that guy. Next tip is positioning with mobility. This season, we don't have any major mobility items. The only item that we have would be Fizz Bottle. So try to get yourself one of those. It's going to help out a lot during in-game. And then the other 3 mobility items we have are the Grim Gate Skulls, Launch Pads, and Rifts. Another tip is, especially for finals, and a little bit in the opens on higher elo, is you're going to need in-game refreshes for those mats. So right here, I'm not going to talk too much more over this end game, but you're going to see me play a little bit more aggro to try to get accustomed to jumping in and kind of playing smart to grab those refreshes.
I guess it was my fault though. I don't really know what else I would have done there. This kid is trying to build up the fight. Yo, bro, hop off, how about that, man? It's on the good. I just had to use the other guy's shotgun because, bro, my gatekeeper wasn't reloaded and I accidentally picked up a blue pump, so I just had to go all the way to my 5 button on my inventory to kill the guy. Bro, I only have 20, bro. My first game was like, it was okay, right? And then the guy that full box, like a 4x4 or something, bro, on top of the forecast, I was. And I guess I made a misplay or something because the guy just mantled up when he had a little bit of a health advantage. I had him 130 max gatekeeper and he hit me with his
This plays into the tip that I had about rotation. So I posted up right here on this pad behind Grand Glacier with a fizz bottle so that I can fizz pad anywhere I need to go. And then as you could see from when I opened my map, the Rift Island was still in zone when it pulled, so that's where I'm going to kind of target to get to. Moving to the half and half zone, I'm needing a refresh for my heals because I only have 1 mini 15 fizz. I see this kid behind me, he's got to rotate by me, so I wait for him, and then I edit this wall, get a pump shot, and I end up chasing him down. Now, unfortunately, as you're going to see, I do kind of get stuck in this weird spot where I get into his box, and then I like start getting lobbied. So when I notice I start getting lobbied and my mats are kind of dwindling, I back off, and then this other kid pulls up. And unfortunately, since I was low from getting lobbied and fighting the other kid, I did end up going down. On to game 3 here. Not too many tips I can give because it is just a late game. If you do need help with your end game, the only tips that I can give is if you are Fizz rotating, try to stay out of people's pathings because it is super easy to get double gatekeepered or AR fried. If you are rotating with someone above you, either A, wait till they go, or wait till they're cracked, or B, spill, and try to block them all. Now, another tip is try to stay elevated. If you do end up second height, try to stay under height and kind of mirror where they're going. That'll help with them looking down because it's super hard to look just straight down. But try to stay elevated, kind of mid layers, because it'll help when you try to Fizz rotate. Another thing for the end games is look for anybody that's kind of clueless, they just got cracked, their guard's down, and try to give them an awareness check, because even if you don't quite need a full refresh, if there's a free elimination that you can grab, like I've said before, if it's free, try to get it. Now, if they start to play defensive, either if they hit you or if they notice you're there, don't be afraid to just back off. Use a couple builds and just back off. Midway through game 4 here, I'm about center zone and it's kind of dead, so I'm refarming my brick after I just built a base, and I end up getting tagged. Now, if you get tagged, this goes for just about any game mode I can think of, and that is, do not play super passive after getting tagged, try to apply some counter pressure. What counter pressure will do is it will make the opponent, the aggressor, think twice about keying you, especially if you got a couple tags off that counter pressure. As you'll see, I hit him for about 80 to 100, and he plays a little bit slower, and so it makes it kind of an even playing field. Me and him end up going to a slight build fight, and then I end up taking him down, getting some metal, but using some of my heals, but that's how it goes when you're fighting. The ending of that game was kind of sad. I unfortunately full boxed somebody as I was 40 HP, He then took my wall after I tried to armor it and eliminated me. Now, here in this game, this is to show that you can have some bad games through these opens. I unfortunately made a rookie mistake, limiting myself to fall damage, and that's just how it goes. Game 6, another bad game. The gun didn't ADS, I wasn't able to eliminate him, and we go again. Final game of opens is game 7. I will play out this end game as well as give you a tip, but all I want to say is if you do enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe, and my socials, other socials, will be at the end of the video. I'm live on Twitch almost every day unless it is a tournament day. I do then just record and upload those. The final tip I'm going to give is your mentality. This goes for almost anything in life at that, but this is for the game.
Oh, you're dead.
If you are tilted, you're not going to perform as well as you would if you were on a level head. Now, if you need to, take a break. It doesn't hurt. Well, it hurts a little bit, obviously, because you're not going to be grinding as hard, but it's going to help with the mentality. Take a break, go outside, do whatever you need to do to reset your mentality, because overall, that is going to be a major play in your performance.
Let's go. Almost in, just need to go a little bit more. Actually, I might be in right here. I think I am. Doing a full stack. Not back, but sideways. And, see that kid? 89 crack, need the fizz. Drop low, cover your head, bounce off the floor, slide, connect there. You're the greatest. You need one more box. Armor your, oh my god. Armor your floor. You're in, it shouldn't pull any deeper. Let's go.
What'd you get,
smartest player doesn't pull deeper. Pulls sideways. Still got fizz. 5 builds though. Pulls into no builds. Need a refresh here. Top 9. It's not too bad. You should have enough to cool.